Hello everyone, this is Potato Sourdough. Welcome back to my channel. It'll be a quick one today as I want to go over the sort of Convallaria's Doughtato system. It is quite convoluted and there seems to be a lot of misunderstandings, so I thought it'll be a good idea to go over them with y'all. First up, it's the beginner's summon. It's very straightforward. You can only do multi-pulls, and at pull number 30 you're guaranteed a legendary character. If you happen to pull a legendary before you do the 30th pull, the banner closes. Next we have the debut banner, where I pray to meet my knight early. The rate of summoning a legendary character is 2%, and when you hit that 2%, you'll have a 50% chance of obtaining the featured unit. There are two different types of pity. This would be the most important thing to remember so you don't get confused. At the 100th pull, you will be guaranteed a random legendary unit. I call this the random SSR pity. The pity count is 100 summons. The pity count resets every time you obtain a random legendary character who is not featured in the banner. The second pity is what I refer to as a debut guaranteed pity. The pity count is 180 and it resets whenever you obtain the featured unit. To make it easier to understand, I made a scenario where I want to summon Gloria on her debut banner. As you can see here, I'm a sad bread in my first 20 pulls. You can see that the guaranteed featured SSR pity goes down from 170 to 160, and the guaranteed random drops from 90 to 80. Then I got lucky on my third multi-pull, so I got excited and got Doughtato. Because he's considered random in Gloria's banner, the guaranteed random pity resets to 100, while the guaranteed feature drops to 150. Then I got lucky on my fifth multi, where Gloria came and rescued me from being snatched by the seagull, and because of that, the guaranteed feature pity has reset to 180, while the guaranteed random drops to 80. On the second row, I've presented how the carryover pity would work. As you can see, the guaranteed random pity carries over to my first multi in Nungul's banner. For the sake of time, I ask Beryl to learn some time magic and jump into the future, where I claim my guaranteed random on the 70th pull, which resets the count to 100. And finally, I get Nungul on the 80th pull, which makes me a very happy bread. Next up, we've got the destined summons, or what I call the dual banner. The random guaranteed in a dual banner works exactly the same as the debut banners. However, the rates for featured SSR is different. In a dual banner, whenever you hit the 2% rate, you will have 75% chance to obtain the featured units. After obtaining the first featured unit, the featured guaranteed count resets. On the second set of the road to guarantee, the count will only reset after obtaining a featured unit for a second time. It's a bit more complex, so let's take a look at a mock scenario. In this scenario, I've used Doughtato and Samantha dual banner. The goal is Doughtato, and I've luck-sucked Samantha on the second multi, which resets the featured pity, and ask Beryl to do her time magic thing and realize that I've missed so many pulls. I did get the random guaranteed on the way to the 180th pull, so my random guaranteed is now 40. Then I got Samantha again on the 190th pull, so she gets an extra 50 memory shards for her Star Awakening. And as you can see, I've been a very sad bread because I have yet hit my goal. The featured pity count doesn't reset this time round because the rule states it will only reset after acquiring the featured unit for a second time in the second round, which means my next pull guarantees my goal, and Doughtato has finally come home. Next is the standard summon banner. I personally won't be pulling on these as I prefer to focus on getting specific units. In standard summon banner, there's only guaranteed random at 100 pity. And then we have the weapon banner. I wouldn't pull on this banner either because there is no pity and you can grind gear in the game quite easily. It's important to note the hit rate for weapons are higher at 5% rate. So that's all for today. Thank you for hanging out with this small bread. I hope you all get lucky today. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe for more content. Happy launch day. See you in the next video.